Addressing the congregation at the church at Osu, the Vice President praised the brigade for 7 decades of shaping young girls through faith, discipline, and service. She noted that leadership, as demonstrated by Christ, demands sacrifice and commitment. Professor Opoku-Agyemang commended the Girls Brigade for its long-standing work in schools, communities, and hospitals, describing its contribution as a true reflection of service-driven leadership. She also urged parents and guardians to reflect on how their actions sometimes hinder the development of young girls. She concluded her message with a biblical reminder to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God. The Vice President also made a cash donation to support the ongoing work of...
In 70 years, we've done such a beautiful job shaping our girls. I don't think that it is lost on any of us why it is important that we pay attention to our girls. And maybe when I have another opportunity, then we can go into the details. But your motto of serving, of seeking and following Christ, every time when people say that, oh, it's such a hard job, and I say that it is meant to be hard. The Christ we follow didn't have it easy. And if you have any doubt, we need to look at not even the synoptic gospels, but the gospel according to John. They will notice how from beginning to end, he never had a break. We choose that path. It may be difficult, but it is fulfilling. It is worthy of the path. So I want to thank all of you for the impact you have made on the church. I noticed from the brochure that almost everybody is part of it, regardless the denomination. This is very, very comforting. And it's also giving us the charge that we need to stay together. We may have different denominations, but we have not lost our way that we served one Christ. Thank you very much for all the work you do. Hospital visits, community work, campaigns, cleaner campaigns. What don't you do? You should clap for yourselves. You do very, very well in demonstrating and living the example of leadership. A leader is not somebody others worship. The leader serves. That is what we are choosing to do, that we serve others. And in the process of serving, we get all the joy, all the blessing. It's all in serving. So I want to thank all of you, and also to remind all of us that the Workers' Brigade or the Girls' Brigade still remains relevant. The problems of girls have not disappeared yet, even though we have made all the impact we need to make. So I just urge all of us that we continue. We know that the girls of today face all kinds of challenges. And sometimes, as the parents, we're also part of it. So we need to accept our own mistakes to be able to know where we went wrong and where we can go right. The girls face too many difficulties, even with their confidence, with their learning, early marriages. What is it? It's just too many. And this is where we all come in. Everybody must play their role to ensure that our girls are shining. And they are shining not only for themselves, they are shining for the benefit of their communities. Therefore, in closing, I don't want to speak for too long because I know the presiding bishop is here. I want to leave all of us with Micah 6, verse 8. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with the God. May this be our portion. I want to thank all of you very much and end.
Delivering the sermon, the presiding bishop of the Methodist Church, Ghana, Most Reverend Professor Johnson Asamoah Jedu, used the Advent season to urge the nation to return to truth, spiritual integrity, and selfless national service. He reminded the congregation that the Christian calling goes beyond personal faith, adding that it extends to contributing meaningfully to the society and country they belong to. The presiding bishop encouraged citizens to demonstrate values of honesty, empathy, and responsibility, emphasizing that the country's progress depends on individuals who serve with integrity and commitment. The Thanksgiving service showcased the brigade's colors and traditions, reflecting 70 years of nurturing Ghanaian girls to serve God and humanity. Founded in 1955 by Mrs. Gladys Dagadu, the Girls Brigade has since grown nationwide, partnering with Methodist, Presbyterian, Anglican, Evangelical Presbyterian, Global Evangelical, AME Zion, police and prisons interdenominational churches, as well as charismatic ministries, including Perez Chapel International and Jesus Generation Ministries. Globally, the Girls Brigade operates more than 3,800 companies with over 50,000 girls and young women engaged in weekly activities. The event also featured the induction of national patrons as part of the anniversary celebration, which was held under the theme Rise in Strength, Soar Like an Eagle. Dennis Ajay Ado's report for TV Africa News.